There is a lot happening in districts across the state of Oregon. It is an unprecedented move, taking in-person learning and moving it online. So, of course, there are going to be hiccups, but I'm told that things are going smoothly, at least smoother than last week.
And so I just assume that, we will get better and we will, continue to shift.
At Portland Public Schools, one of the focus areas this week is getting students online and connected through its partnership with Comcast, which will give 2,000 students in need free internet access for 6 months. Codes for free internet will start getting distributed today.
Right now, we anticipate about 3,000 of our 50,000 students are requiring wireless access. And so we're working around the clock to make sure that families that need internet access can get it.
Already, the district has handed out more than 11,000 Chromebook laptops, and that number will go up. As for hotspots, the district's got about 3,000 in its arsenal. Staff are working to get them out.
I think that will cover the overall need.
One hurdle, making sure they get in contact with every family to determine needs. That includes special needs students, English language learners, and homeless students. Meantime, the Salem-Keizer School District says with an emergency operation that took 2 weeks to plan, while there have been hiccups, things are going well. Chromebooks are still being distributed, and the district is working to set families up with internet access through its partnership with Comcast. Hotspots are also being handed out to those who need it. Right now, both Portland Public and Salem-Keizer are also focused on helping seniors graduate and get ready for college. In fact, Salem-Keizer has partnered up with Chemeketa Community College to offer a free accelerated 5-week course that allows graduated seniors an opportunity to start earning transferable college credit. Vancouver Schools says under the circumstances, things are going well too. We've also checked in with other districts and are waiting to hear back. Christine Pitawanich, KGW News.